What's up, guys? J&M Fishing and Hunting Adventures. Today, we're doing a hard bait overview. As you saw in the last time, we did the soft plastic overview. So now we're going to start with frogs. Frogs. I like using frogs. I have good success with them. This black and white one, I think it's a Spro frog is what it's called. It's got really long legs, great action in the water. Got this in a clearance section up in St. Helen when we were fishing up there. Actually, I've caught quite a bit of bass on this. Don't overestimate expensive lures. Cheap ones catch just as many fish as expensive ones do. Next frog.
Wait, one thing that I will say about these, they do come with a long skirt, which me and Jacob, you cut yours, didn't you?
I cut mine down.
Yes. They are very long, as you can see. But how far would you cut it off from what you
I would give them inch and a half. Inch and a half legs is what I'm gonna recommend, because that just gives enough to be able to see. And this thing is touching my hand. It gives the bass enough to see, but it gives him doesn't have as much stuff to put in his mouth, so he gets a better hook set, better ratio hookup, and stuff like that, instead of having to try to jam all that in his mouth. Second frog is this hollow body action legs frog. Got this in a mystery tackle box. Haven't caught very many fish on this one. Haven't used it very much. Have been using the cheaper frogs. So, that's all what I got to say about this one. Next is this hula popper. Everybody probably knows the hula popper.
Great, just before dark fishing.
Just before dark fishing, you catch a lot of bass on this. Caught a lot of bass on this. Max caught a lot of bass on this. Just all around good fish catching machine for ponds. You can catch them in lakes too. Ponds. We like to use these in ponds. They catch a lot of fish in ponds. So, that's what I gotta say about the hula popper. If you ain't got one, go pick one up.
The PB right here, use that one.
Oh, yep. My PB bass was caught on this one. Now this was a clearance one also. It looks nothing like a frog. Like, as you can see, there's like the legs. But I caught a 5.5 pound bass on this. Underneath the willow tree, it just came up and engulfed it. I mean, it was just sitting there. It wasn't moving it at all. Just sitting on top of the water. But like I said, don't underestimate the cheap baits. Cheap baits catch fish. This was another one that we got up in St. Helen in the clearance. So that's what I have to say about this bait.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Willow tree.
Willow tree
are
cheap baits.
Yeah, it's just a combo.
Just a combo. This one I don't have very much experience with. It's a poppin' frog.
Yep. I caught a small largemouth up in St. Helen with it. Nothing big, but another cheap bait. It'll still catch fish. Yep.
We'll go with the white rat. Have some big blow-ups on this. I've threw it through the pads. I threw it in open water.
You don't have to worry about it hooking on.
Yeah,
any
you ain't
weeds
gotta.
at all.
It's got like a treble style to it, but it will not snag weeds. It has great action. The tail moves nice in the water. It's got a little rattle in it, but it's all you need. Get yourself a white frog.
That blow up in
blow up in St. Helen was huge.
For sure.
During a tournament also too. There was another tournament going on, and we were just fishing, and I'm pretty sure the guy that was fishing that tournament was pretty mad.
Jealous.
A little bit jealous too, yeah.
But for sure, we will be having videos of Lake St. Helen for sure up this year.
Oh, yes. Next is this I don't know what this is called really. It's a pretty much like a shad, but it's already got a hook pre-made in it, weights pre-made in it. But where we live, it's caught a lot of fish.
It's purpose to bounce off the bottom of
the
rocks and anything. Don't have to worry about it getting caught or anything because the hook is on top.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about it going or being anywhere. So
yeah, that's the frog and a little bit of swim bait section. Now we're gonna go off to the mainly hard baits. We got 2 jerk baits, and the one I recommend is this one.
The dark colored.
Dark colored ones. We're gonna pound that in your head. And dark baits work good.
It's got a nice gold color to the bottom.
Yeah.
Show them that.
So it's like a shiner. It shines in the water when the sun hits it. The red eyes. You can't beat it. It's got a little orange belly on it.
Got the rattle to it with the babies in it and everything.
Rattles. So. Ouch. But make sure you got sharp hooks on this. This one does. But this one here, haven't caught many fish on it. You know why? Because it's not dark. This Rapala, dive 6 foot. Just got this one. Heard some pretty good
reports on it.
Reviews on this one. So hopefully we'll catch a lot of fish.
The guy at Northwoods actually told us to get that, and he says he recommends it.
He's heard there with Max. Dive 6 foot, like I said. Now for the good bait from where we live is the crawfish bait.
For sure.
The Cass River where we live, there's a lot of crawfish in it. This thing here has caught everything from bluegill to big smallies. Cheap bait, has great movement. It's small, but this thing catches fish. I've caught lots of fish on this. We had a little tournament going on with friends, and caught the first fish on this. Second fish on this, actually. But definitely pick up a I think it's a rebel crawfish. Next one is an interesting one. It's a poppin' cricket grasshopper.
Grasshopper, made by Storm. Absolutely recommend it.
Yeah, this thing catches fish. It's small, so you catch small fish, big fish. It don't matter. You're catching fish. Now if we're gonna go off of these baits, we're gonna finish the hard baits. Lipless crankbaits are something that we're going to use more often, just like the other crankbaits.
Yeah.
I don't have my crankbaits with me right now, or my jigs. Kind of wish I had my jigs. But like loud rattles, and it's like a baby bass that's injured. Rip these to the grass. I guarantee you'll catch fish. The one I just picked up that I've used before, this one I know will catch fish. It's the crawfish one. Rip this through the grass, bounce it off rocks. Actually, we have a steel wall barrier up against the river where we fish, and there's big rocks by it, and there's big smallies on it. So I'm gonna hook this on with my braid. I recommend braid for hard baits.
Yeah.
So especially with the lipless baits, because if you're beating them against rocks and you happen to catch a snag, you have the braid power to rip it out of there instead of having monofilament where you're going to stretch the line and then you got to re-spool up. Braid, I do recommend if you do snag with a lipless or anything else, cut it off and retie. My legs falling asleep. Soon as spring rolls around and our the Cass and the other lakes start to open back up, we're gonna get out there, hit the spawning fish that are out there. We're actually gonna be out doing ice fishing. It's actually what's today? 22nd. Yeah, today's the 22nd, and December 22nd.
Almost Christmas, so I can get some.
Almost Christmas. We're gonna go do some videos and get some baits and some line. I'm gonna get 65-pound braid, Power Pro braid, and I know, voice crack.
Show them the spinners and buzz baits.
Oh yeah, before I forget, buzz baits. Buzz baits. I like using buzz baits in a good topwater situation.
Perfect before dark.
Perfect
Absolutely.
before dark. Definitely recommend trailer hook on the bottom, because them fish usually don't come up and attack it right away. They'll kind of come up and swipe at it, so if you don't have the trailer hook on it, you're going to miss them. This is a blue and yellow skirt. It's got the clacker on it. But yeah, like Max said, just before dark, throw the buzz bait. You'll have some success. Now, last one is this spinnerbait, white spinnerbait. I know we're always saying go dark colors, but white spinnerbait work around here.
Perfect for the morning.
Morning bites are great.
Yep. Lake St. Helen, that's what we first started out catching our bass on, was the spinner.
We did too. Double blade. Run double blade, more flash with the, actually, we need to put a trailer hook on one of these. Even though it's spinnerbait, you think they'll come up at it, they will still swipe this. So, these are,
show them the one that we just got, the sparkled one.
Yeah, the sparkle one.
With the black.
With the black skirt. Got good flash in the water, especially for our dark water. If I had my other jigs and stuff here, I'd show black and blue too. Black and blue work for good dark water.
Purple
stained
too.
water.
Purple
work great too. I'm gonna start doing some more swim bait fishing with big swim baits and punching. I want to get into punching for punching pads and stuff like that. I got a bunch of jigs for that, so we're gonna be doing flipping, pitching, and punching.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna run the Power Pro 65-pound braid.
Show them my new pole I just got from Pro Max.
Yeah, Max's new pole is this Abu Garcia Pro Max bait caster. Like using bait casters. They just seem to work great. They got great action. This is a 6.6.
Yep.
Is this the medium or medium heavy? This is just medium.
Yep.
I run a 6.6 for top water, 7 foot for our crankbaits and jigs. I think I'm gonna get a 7.2 or 7.6 for my jigs, but I still like my 7 foot because I got a medium heavy 7 foot rod. But this is Max new Power Pro from Abu Garcia.
And then I like the pole that he had, so I had to go get one.
Nah, I sold it to him.
Yep.
Yeah, he liked my pole with a 7 foot. It's the Abu Garcia reel on a Cherry Wood HD 7 foot medium heavy.
7 foot rod, ain't it?
Yeah, 7 foot medium heavy. Bait caster. I'm running. I think this is
30. I'm positive it is.
30-pound camo spire wire, and I use this one for my crankbaits. Yeah, because I got one that looks just like this, and they're confusing. But I use this one for crankbaits, and Max liked this one a lot, and he wanted another rod, and I'm getting another rod already. So
he peaked for Christmas.
Yeah. And so I sold him this one, gave him a good deal on it because he is my fishing partner. So
thanks, my boy.
So yeah, so this is our overview of the hard baits that we're going to be using and baits that are going to be used more.
Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. Any comments, anything. If you just have a thought, we'll definitely answer them for sure.
We're going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to talk to him, figure out what we want to do. We might do gift cards. for now. And then as we get bigger, we'll do bigger items.
Yep.
But I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And keep fishing. Don't stop.
And maybe if you're around Michigan somewhere and you feel like you got a tournament coming up, just let us know. We're down to go anytime. He's getting a new bass boat, so
yep,
it'll be sweet.
So if you got any questions, I think we might do a live stream after Christmas, or we might just do another video of everything we got for Christmas, and then we're gonna do Bass Pro Shops or Gator Mountain Cabela's. We might go there and make a video of what I'm gonna get, and
hopefully find our prize for that giveaway. So
yeah, hopefully find the prize for the giveaway. We might do a what we use, or we might do a gift card, or something like that. Or we might even do a mystery tackle box.
Anything like that, yep.
We'll be, as soon as we hit that 1,000 subs, I'll do a video and tell you how to enter it. But first we gotta hit that 1,000 subs. But if you're watching, smash that like button and that big red button that says subscribe. Anything else you gotta say?
Yeah, I think we might do a little prize if we get over. How many likes you want to do?
Let's just do over 1,000 likes. Over 1,000 likes, and we'll figure out something, and we'll do a some random
giveaway. For sure.
And how we'll do that one is, if you liked it, place a comment and just say you liked it, and then we'll randomly draw it. But like we said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and if there's anything else here, is there anything else?
That should be it. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe.
Out.